This conference will now be recorded.
Good morning. This is Jack from Charting the Markets, and this is the pre-market webinar for the morning of Tuesday, the 1st of October. And my disclaimer, I do this for educational purposes only. I'm here to share my technical analysis with you. I hope you can take some of what I'm doing and learn from it, transfer it to your own charts. I'm not here to issue trading signals. Right, sorry about the slight delay starting this morning. I'm updating on the monthly pivots. I've done them on the main 10, and there'll be a slight delay sending out the second batch of charts this morning because I'm going to get the monthly pivots done on all of those before I send them out. Okay, so the new monthly pivot on ES is at 569.850. We've got a potential double top setup here, which could get us there. Now, today, yesterday was leaning bearish, and we saw bearish for much of the day and then a rally into the close. That meant that a couple of sell signals that could have fixed didn't. But I think we're going to go back and retest the high today. In all probability, we've got bullish leaning stance today, and then after that, I'm leaning towards the downside here. We've got these really nice looking rising wedges here. We've got a lot of negative divergence, and we're setting up what may well be a potential double top to get us back into the monthly pivot area, which is at 56.98. NQ, I would like to see a retest of this high too. Less confident I'll get it, but that could get us a daily sell signal on NDX as well, which would be nice to see. New monthly pivot at 17.987. Obviously, these charts are going to be coming out, around the open. And these have all got the new monthly pivots on them. RTY. RTY, still wondering about this bull flag setup, but this could be an ABC. If so, ideally we'd see a little higher high today, but that wouldn't be the second high of a double top. On YM, YM, ideally we'd see a retest of this high, set up a little level top there. We'll see whether we get that. No current divergence, the new monthly pivot is at 42.023. On DAX, again, looking for a little double top. ESTX, we had a sell signal that made target, and we've got a possible weak 6-minute buy signal brewing here. Again, ideally, we'd go back and retest the high. All right. I haven't updated the monthly pivots on the RTH charts yet, but I'll be doing those today. So they'll be ready for tomorrow. I'll probably do, I might do a post later today, in which case it'll be on that. We've got a possible weak RSI 5 sell signal brewing yesterday that could have fixed had we actually held the lows into the close, but as it is, it didn't. If we see a really strong day today, we could lose that divergence. On the hourly chart, SPX 5 DMA. It's on the hourly chart. We've got this very nice looking rising wedge. RSI 14 sell signal is fixed, not particularly strong. We could potentially lose that divergence today. We had a little RSI 5 buy signal at the low yesterday, and that made target. We had didn't have a 15-minute buy signal, but we're pretty close to a retest this high. I'm expecting to see that today. We will see how that goes. All right, looking at NDX. NDX, if we were to retest the high, we would get a nice looking daily RSI 5 sell signal brewing. It would be nice to see that today. It is more of a stretch to see that, though. We are further away from it than we are on SPX. Nice looking rising wedge here too on Dow. Possible RSI 5 sell signal brewing. Didn't make any progress towards that fixing yesterday. If we see a retest of the high today, we're not going to get an hourly sell signal here. Got this trend line resistance here, which isn't the strongest, but isn't bad. Leaning towards that holding. Looking at IWM. And on IWM, on the daily chart, we've got no current divergence, and we're not going to get any. I'm still wondering about this possible flag setup to get us back to 224.17, but unless we see one of these moves on IWM where it just bombs up without anything else needing to be cooperating with it, then we're unlikely to see that. RSI 14 sell signal on the hourlies made the possible near miss target, and we could be forming an ABC for a larger flag. Looking at DAX, obviously we saw a break up over the ideal double top setup the other day. I've got a trend line not too far above, but we didn't actually reach the bottom trend line on the way down. So I'm not treating that as an extra target on Nikkei. Nikkei has obviously been a bit wild, politics, elections, all this sort of stuff. So we saw this very strong move up, and we've actually almost made it back to the daily middle band. No current divergence here, and if we were to see a retest of the high from here, we've now come back down too low to see a sell signal. We shall see. All right, let's have a look at DX, where I've got this nested double bottom here, and we've broken up from the bottom one, and I've got resistance up in 101.5 area. If we see a break up from that, we would have a target at about the 103.1 area. This is a start on the possible strong rally that I've been talking about on the dollar. New monthly pivot is at 163. We're already over it. On ZB, we've got the new monthly pivot at 124.26. Effectively, we've got a double weekly pivot and monthly pivot support zone. We've got a little level bottom here, and it is trying to break up. If it does, then I've got the target up in about the 126.20 area, and we may see a retest of this high. This is supported by a TNX 60-minute sell signal. On CL, this could be a little double bottom, setting up a larger rally, keeping an open mind on that. NG, this is, we've got a nested topping set up here, and if we are going to continue forming the triangle, then we're going to fail here. We will see how that goes. Meantime, we've got this, we had a sell signal made target already. We've got a nice looking little double bottom here. That would only get us back to about 2.8. The main double top resistance would be in about, support would be in about the 2.72 area. Monthly pivot is at 2.782. We will see how that goes today. But I'm liking the reversal. I'm liking the triangle. GC looks like a little bull flag, might retest this high, but if dollar is heading off on this rally, then we've got a lot of negative divergence on the metals, suggesting we're going to see a pullback. On SI, we've got a little double top which is broken down. Could be a bull flag here, of course. Waiting to see how that develops on dollar, but again, the same thing applies. HG, new monthly pivot at 4.61. Nice little retracement from the high. Not seeing anything really convincingly talking about a high here. Right, I haven't updated any of the others with the new monthly pivots, but I will be doing. UUSD, we've got a possible double top here, and that is a nested double top, and that's starting to break down. That's matching what we're seeing on the dollar. On KC, nice looking top here. This could be a head and shoulders. We could be about to head back towards the main double top support in the 247.5 area. 60-minute sell signal has effects. On SB, SB looks like a head and shoulders breaking down. The target would be in about the 21 area. CC, this could well be a bull flag forming, setting up a retest of this high. On wheat, wheat could be failing here. But until it fails, we've got an inverse head and shoulders target considerably higher above. Corn is heading higher and has made my next target, which is a possible chest neckline in the 425 area, and has overshot it slightly. Waiting to see if we see any sign of a turn back here. And on soy, we've got possible little topping pattern here. I don't have any targets to the upside, and the next obvious resistance I've got is the possible IHS neckline at 108.7.5. All right, looking at CT. CT, little level top here, broke down, made target, heading back into the high in all probability, could be forming second high of a larger double top. I do have open targets above, minimum 75.1. Looking at lumber, still looking for a retest of this high here at 547.89. Live cattle, possible little level top here, 60-minute sell signal fixed, and lean hogs may well be a bull flag forming. So we shall see. All right, let's have a look at questions. All right, no questions. What I'm leaning towards seeing here, we've got nice wedges here. We've got nice positive divergence. We could lose all that today on a really strong move up. I'm not expecting to see that. What I'd like to see is a retest of the high and then a fail. That fail need not be today, but ideally we would be retesting the short-term high on ES, on NQ, doubtful about RTY and not really tactically any advantage in doing so. Ideally on Dale and DAX and ESTX, we could set up a series of very nice looking little level tops, although ES, I would say, is much closer to that target. So if they all moved up together, for the other ones to make their nice looking double top target, we'd presumably be breaking over this wedge resistance, which is in about the 58.45 area. We shall see how that goes today. All right, great. Anyway, I'll have everything posted as soon as possible. The first 10 charts plus EURUSD will be posted with all the new monthly pivots around the time of the open or slightly beforehand. So the other ones I'll have to probably wait an hour while I update all the monthly pivots there. So we shall see. All right, cheers, guys. Hoping it plays out as I'm expecting today. If we see a breakup again, then maybe we're just not going to see a retracement. But as it is, we're setting up very nicely for it, and hopefully that will deliver. All right, cheers, guys. Catch you later.